All right, I am gonna do maybe a quick VOD review on this one. Just gonna brush over a couple of things. I don't want to put too many like big concepts into this review. I know you said you're 1,000 SR. Yeah. And so I'm just gonna kind of go over a few things, just point out some bigger mistakes, and some ideas on like how to play the hero a little bit better. Um, so right out the gate, just you want to, and I think this comes with just knowing the map better. Coming out here with your team, like in the front of your team, is just like an automatic sign of like what is going on. What's going on here? Like you've got one guy who hasn't picked a hero yet. Arisa went bottom, and four went up top here. So that's definitely an issue. It's a big feel bad. Your your team isn't even fully spawned, and this is gonna come. This is gonna come with bronze. This is gonna happen. Um, what you're doing here, this is fine. You want to be really far away from your teammates as Widowmaker. You want to know the map. You want to know the different angles. Like you could be up here, by the way. This is a great spot to be standing in. If you have to retreat, you can just drop down, and when you're ready, just fly right back up. Or you can make the choice of going around this way. Definitely, as a newer player, if you are new, I don't know how new you are. If you're a newer player, I recommend take a look at the maps. Just take a second to, I shouldn't say a second, take a good amount of time to walk around these maps and try to familiarize yourself with all the positionings. Like just all the little things you can do. I would go into maybe a custom game, set yourself to unlimited jet fuel flying with Farah, and just fly around. Fly around, look at things, look at angles, and just explore. Make sure you know where you can go. Make sure you know, like, for example, that this lane exists. And just to have it in your mind. And so let's see kind of where you're going with here. You're on the high ground, and being on the high ground here is fine. The moment you start like hearing a lot of footsteps, you starting to hear like you're hearing this Winston, you're hearing this Lucio. You know they're kind of coming from over here. And like I'm gonna go let's go back just like a moment here. Let me make sure my step is only like this. Okay, go back a second. Listen for the footsteps in your headphones right now. You hear that? You hear that really loud sound. You want to get out. You got to get out of here. You don't want to fight a Lucio close range. You certainly don't want to fight any of them close range. Um, so at this point, I would be grappling my ass out of here as fast as possible. All these footsteps. You want to run away from this. You definitely want to run away from this. Yeah. And so this is the panic. This is the panic that ensues with just not understanding the hero, not understanding what this map can do for you, where you could go. Like the fact that like before Winston even hopped over this thing, you could have heard his footsteps and just grappled up here. All right, is something at least. In this particular case, I'm pretty sure you're just dead no matter what. Because even if you grapple to a nice position like this, Winston just jumps up here and fights you anyway. So in this case, you are probably just dead no matter what. Even if you had like a good grapple out of here, you're probably just dead. Yeah. And so you mentioned in your post you're going to switch to soldier here, so that's what I'm thinking you're going to do. Or maybe you stay on Widow, I don't know. Okay, we're going to try Widow one more time. Now try and Widow one more time. Just be really careful about not giving away your position until you like actually have a nice shot to take. Nice shot. Back for a second there. Managed to get this Torbjorn who was standing completely still. And that was a nice shot on the bat. 2 headshots there. Pretty nice. Try to always go out a different direction though. Like you want to vary your pathing. So if you path this way one time, maybe try a different path the next time. they're going to expect you to be going up here again, probably. This is considered main. If you go out the gate, the reason it's considered main here, I believe, the reason people take it so often is because looking at this as you walk out the door, the most prominent way to go is this way. It's the biggest door. It's the way the ground kind of leads. People just naturally follow this path. And so this is main. This is where most people are going to go. But Widow doesn't necessarily want to be on main. Widow kind of wants to be out here. You can do some fancy stuff here. Like even if you're right here, it's actually possible. You can jump out here, get a grapple on here, and find yourself right here. Now this turret is in a really shitty spot for you to do that. That's unfortunate. That's a smart turret placement actually for that. It's so weird. What an interesting spot. Oh, it does some cool stuff too there. I like that angle. Nice turret. Okay, we're still on the Widow. Like we're taking a different angle this time. I like that you're standing back from your team actually. You're not like in front of them or anything. The enemy team has to go through your team to get to you. That's nice. Okay, and we're gonna go down main again, it looks, to get up to this high ground. You could take a left here. Okay, you don't take the left. Wind's already ready for you. You need to get out. Okay, he used jump, so you can kind of get out of here. Yeah, this grapple that you keep getting screwed up on, I think you're trying to go for the ceiling. I think what you're trying to do is you're let's see if I can pull out this thing. You're trying to like hit up here, but you accidentally hit this thing. And this is not a long grapple. So that's just really screwing you up there. Unfortunate. Also, you could have gotten a little more height with that, by the way. If you press jump before the end of the grapple, you would cut the grappling hook with your momentum maintained, and you would go really high in the air. Your head would actually bonk the ceiling. Yeah. This is tough because like as Widow, you definitely want to be just in the like the very outer reaches. You want to find like these angles. Like if I'm Widowmaker this whole time, like going out this side is pretty cool. I could kind of sneak up here, peek just like, and by peek, what I don't mean is walk up here, stand here and take a shot. I mean like actually crouch, be really close to this wall and just like peek. It's a peek. Very slightly. You take a shot. You maybe take another shot. You probably don't take a third, but maybe you take a third, and then you get the fuck out. All right. Then you go up here. You grapple up here. You like find a shot or two, and then you back out. And then you like go to another spot, and you're constantly rotating your positions so that people don't know where you are, and you're not just like always in the same spot, being predictable. All right. Oh, Reaper? Soldier? Okay, we're on Soldier. Here we go. You're waiting for some teammate. Hey, looking back for your teammates there. That's pretty good. Not something I expect out of 1,000 SR bronze player to look back at their team and consider where they are. That's good. You definitely kill that monkey now. He's scared of you. Good. We can kill this guy. Definitely Helix Rocket. That dude, whenever he's on the wall, he is such an easy target for like Pharah and for Soldier's Helix Rocket when he's wall running, because you don't have to hit him. You just hit the wall next to him and he's like on the wall. Oh, it's such an easy target. Definitely just kill him with a Helix Rocket. And your Helix Rocket is on 6-second cooldown. You should just throw that shit like all the time. This hero is a Helix Rocket hero. Think about that. What the fuck? This guy is like not moving and not doing anything. This guy's in the options menu. Okay, I mean you take those. Okay. Now keep an eye, if you were listening to the audio there, you will have heard, let's go back a second. What is behind you? I'm going to give you a chance here to just check this out. All right, think about it. Listen. What's behind you? You hear that? What is behind you? It's a Reaper that just killed your Mercy. Right? You can hear it. Okay. And you might not be next, but you're almost next. That's for dang sure. He's going to be on you. There he is. Oh, well, that kind of sucks. Similar to Widow, Soldier does want to keep some distance. You might be surprised. Soldier has an effective range the same as Ashe with her scope scoped in. It's 35 meters when it starts to fall off, and it fully falls off after 50. 35 to 50. And I'll give you an idea of kind of what that looks like. Shooting from here all the way across, from like if you're standing right here and you're Soldier, and you shoot someone who's standing right here, this is about 35 meters away. So this is about, actually I would say, yeah, it's roughly 35, maybe 35 to 40. So this is kind of where your damage starts to fall off, but you're still effective here. In fact, shooting from all the way across this corner, that's a thing. Like, that's kind of where you want to be. Like, this is a really nice range to be fighting people at as Soldier. Because he's got that effective range, he definitely does not need to touch the point. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to touch the point unless you like absolutely have to touch the point for some weird reason, but don't think you have to touch the point like with your team. And as Soldier, you do not play with your team. You play away from your team. You play on a flank. You play on an angle. You shoot people from the other direction. You are like, it feels weird, especially when you're new to the game. You're used to playing with Reinhardts, and you're used to your team saying, guys, group up. Guys, group up. Stay together. And that's wrong. That's poor intuition when it comes to playing Soldier. You do not want to group up as a Soldier player. You want to be like a lone wolf fighting in the enemy flank. And you want to shoot them from a different angle to turn their attention around. And as you turn their attention around, your team has more clearance to move in. What that's called is creating space. And so you can do that as Soldier. Your team just completely, like your D.Va just destroyed the enemy team. This is winnable. You stay up here. You stay up here. You stay up here. You're doing great. Dude, you are doing great. Fantastic. Use Helix Rocket more. Good staying up here. Do not jump off. Bad. You get a C+ because you jumped off. You could have had an A. I could have given you an A, but you... Holy shit, did you see that? Reinhardt got fucked. Okay, go back to the high ground. Stop doing this. Shoot your Helix Rocket. Whenever he unfades, whenever he gets out of Wraith here, if you look at his life, he dies. You Helix Rocket him, that motherfucker dies. Your Helix Rocket has 120 on impact. Let's press F7. You'll see he's 130 health. He'll go down to 10. You shoot him once. That's 20 damage. He's dead. So one shot, one Helix, dead. Or Helix Punch, he's dead. So you follow this guy. You chase him with Sprint. And as soon as he unwraiths, it's Helix Punch, dead. Where's the Helix? There it is. Miss. Shoot the ground. If you're not confident, hit him like as a moving target. Shoot the ground on him. It's still good to get the splash damage if anything else. You can kill the storm. Very good. Nice. Go back to the high ground. High ground, high ground, high ground, high ground. Shoot that Helix Rocket. Shoot it. Helix Rocket. No. Okay. Nice. Good kill. Go to the high ground. Go to the high ground. Shoot the Helix Rocket. Helix Rocket. Nice. There you go. Go to the high ground. Go to the high ground. High ground, high ground, high ground. Go to the high ground. Nice shots on this guy. Get that shield down. Very nice with your team. Go to the high ground. Now just go sprint to the high ground. Sprint. And by high ground, I'm talking like here. This is where you want to be. Behind this cover. Right here. Just chill right there. Good. Thank you. Nice. You're exactly where... Kind of. Yep. Yeah. You're pretty close to this cover. The closer you are to this cover, the better. If you're going to stand right here, it's a little too far away. But you are kind of where you want to be. Right next to that. Right next to it. Nice. Okay, you're a little too far in the center now. The reason I say that is because you're really far away from cover. But you might just be migrating to the other side, so that's okay. And if you are, okay, this is okay. This is okay. I mean, if you're going to traverse the bridge, do it. But, like, pick a side. Pick a side and kind of, like, commit to it. Okay, this is good. Nice Helix. Try to do that faster. This guy's on you. Okay. You jumped off the high ground. Now go right back up. He drops, you go right back up. This isn't bad, actually. Okay, your Kree just killed everyone. Nice. Okay, so you take the free win. You take the free win is what you do here. Okay, go to the high ground. And this time you could even vary it up. If you wanted to, you could go up to this high ground over here and just kind of be up here. And as they all kind of go out this way, because you know they're going to, and they're going to look straight down on you, you can be up here from behind shooting at like this angle. All right, pause for a second. Imagine you're the enemy team, right? And you're sitting here trying to find some way to enter into point, and you know you're looking for something. It's kind of looking juicy. Reinhardt drops off. You got a couple DPS up here, and then here you are from behind. Get a pick on that Mercy. Boom. Get a pick on this Junkrat. Boom. You're doing your job. You're kicking ass. That's what you should be doing. This is still fine though. It's okay. Especially your level. This is great because worser players would run on the point right now. And if you run on the point right now, that's sad. Please don't. No, please. No. Go back up. Please go back up. Oh my God, please go back up. Oh my God, please go back up. Oh no. This is why. That's exactly why. Oh my God, that's exactly why. Oh no. Okay. It's okay. I'm not having a panic attack. No panic attack here. Don't worry. It's okay. It's fine. I can handle this. I can watch this VOD. You stay up here. You 100% do not jump off this cliff. Oh, if you don't jump off this cliff, I'm giving you a gold star. Fuck you. Oh my God, you jumped off. No, dude. No, dude. Okay, nice shots on there. Nice use of Helix Rocket. Sprint away. I mean, you have the touch, I guess. It's overtime. It just sucks. Not much you can do. Mission ain't over yet. Okay, your diva's on. And when your diva is demacked and getting off, then you jump down. Okay, because at some point you have to touch technically. It's not a great spot. This isn't winnable, hardly. But at least for the time being, try to get a pick up here. Shoot that Mercy, shoot that Ana. See what you can get. I like it. Good job. Nice. Good Helix. Good try. Good tries. Yeah. Gotta touch this point here. Okay, you noticed that. Good angle. We can kill this Junkrat maybe. They just have too much presence on the point. You're staggered too much. It's unfortunate. Next. Okay. We're staying on the soldier. I like the soldier use here. Okay. We want to find a flank. Find an angle. Okay. Good looking. You know exactly where they're coming from. That's good. Nice. You're looking for that. Here comes the Lucio. Lucio is an easy kill with your Helix Rocket. We're going to Helix him. We're going to kind of just not Helix him. That's okay. You don't want to be here. You want to be further away. Here's an angle. This is a great angle. Nice Helix. There we go. We got the field down. We use it a little bit. Kind of get out of the way. Nice. We're going to walk away from that Reaper. You stay up here. You don't have to drop down. Shoot this Reaper. Nice. Very nice. Shoot this Lucio. Maybe your ball can take this back after we get a few more picks. They looks like they res the Reaper. That kind of sucks. Okay, this Diva's feeding. You Helix her. Alright. And don't be afraid to Helix from a distance. Worth it. Like that Lucio, plenty of opportunities here. You could Helix them. And you should just do it as much as possible. Again, 6-second cooldown. Those 6-second cooldowns are much different from 10-second cooldowns. On 10 seconds, maybe look for opportunities. But for 6 seconds, I mean, just fucking use it. Just use it. Nice. Got that run. Nice. Well done. Yeah, it sucks to die to tire. It's okay. Here we go. We legs back in. We find an angle. We don't go on main. No, we don't do this. We don't go main. Shoot a Helix rocket. Helix. 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 There we go. Nice. All right. Change positions. You want to go like up here. Punch this little thing down and shoot from up here for a bit. Maybe go over here. Check out what's going on over here. Maybe be careful if you go over there. Don't just stand here though. Okay. Interesting. Lucio's gonna die here. You're gonna get 2. You kill Reinhardt, maybe 2. I think your team will kill Reinhardt. Nice Helix. Alright. Don't let her res. Do not let her res. You got it. Good eyes, good eyes, good eyes. Good target priority. Huge. Very well done. Okay, yeah, so this Reaper's gotten you twice, and it's only because you're not quite on these different angles. But yeah, it's just if you get rid of those that positioning like close to main and you kind of stand back a bit more, Reaper's not going to kill you there. And that'd be nice. That'd be pretty damn nice. Crazy Red's been able to hold this point the whole time. Nice kill on Reaper. You can Helix that. So you can actually, well, your Helix rocket is enough damage to kill the tire. The tire has 100 health. Helix has 120. So if you can Helix that tire, you kill the tire. You can also shoot the tire. 100% you should be, whenever you hear Junkrat fire off a rip tire, your team's kind of relying on the DPS players, especially hit scan players, to be shooting that tire. Everyone obviously should try to kill the tire, but like you are well positioned as a soldier to kill that tire. And yeah, this is pretty much just kind of sad. It's okay. That's pretty much what we're going to get out of this one. Let's move on to a win. Let's see how you win games. Take a look.
Now enter ready for battle.
You're going to be playing a Widow in the beginning of this. Okay.
Ready for battle.
Damage increased.
If you're thinking about like trying to climb, Widow's a tougher hero to climb on in these lower ranks. But Soldier, a lot easier to climb on. Once you start figuring Soldier out and a little bit better like philosophy on kind of what your job is, it's actually really kind of an easy hero to play. And I think you can gain a lot of SR. You can get up to silver definitely just by just correcting some of the decision making on Soldier. And that alone, I'm pretty sure you can get to silver. Pretty sure. Whereas it takes a lot of practice. I think with more practice, you can get there on Widow. But like really, it's just going to come down. I think it just comes down to the fact that Soldier, if you don't mind playing it, is just an easier hero to climb on. If you're looking to climb quickly. Maybe you're not, and that's totally cool. Good shots, good shots. Yeah, I would just be a little closer to this in case you start taking fire. You want to be you want to be looking like micro positionally. Let me go here. Like this is what I would consider. I'm going to draw this out a little bit here. Hopefully you can see my little pink crayon here. This is you can just call this a position. This is a position to be in. But this little footstep you are on, this is what I call a micro position. This is where within the larger position, you decided to put your feet. And it would be better to put your feet right here. Okay, because it's right next to the wall, this cover. All right. And if you ever start getting shot at for any reason, it's just a whoop right behind that cover. And so try to watch yourself here. You'll do this a lot. Okay. And I did this a lot, especially down here in this bronze elo, where I found myself just being this long distance of about 3 to 4 meters from cover. I just found myself not realizing that I'm just, 3 to 4 meters from cover, and it's too far away. This is actually a thing that will change. Like if you fix this, you will see an increase in your SR. That's directly, you will see a direct increase in your SR. You can kill the Zarya almost. Nice. Okay. You and Genji together got that Zarya. Very nice. Nice kill. You are staying here a little bit long. Now, in your elo, I don't think you're going to get super punished for that. But as you go higher, then you'll want to understand that once you've shot your sniper a few times, excuse me, sorry. Once you've shot a few times, you want to move. So in this case, plenty of places you can move to. It looks like Junk already sees you. He's already trying to kill you. He's kind of failing to do it. Let's like go over here. Go over here, maybe check up here. There's a couple other spots, and you probably know about these. You know, just find another place. Be in a position that's a little bit unknown. Make your opponent kind of think about where you are. Okay, so he doesn't know. Or he knows, but he just can't get to you. Fuck. This guy just okay. Interesting. Okay, you're getting fire strike. Everyone knows exactly where you are. So that's gonna be tough. As soon as they all know where you are, then they're gonna kind of start shooting you a lot. And like peeking becomes less viable when, you know, Zarya's throwing this thing up here. Junkrat is throwing pipes up at you. Reinhardt is throwing fire strikes at you. That's the game telling you it's time to like go up here or something like that. Just go somewhere else. And this is a little bit wide open, kind of a risky place to be playing in. So just keep that in mind. It's also something you should know is that the retreat path is not good. And as you can kind of see what's going on here, you can get a view. Reinhardt's coming for you. Notice how in this scenario, all right, if you want to retreat behind this cover, the route takes you right into the where like the enemy teams choke it. Like this is not where you want to stand. Obviously, if you're here as Widow, I think you can certainly see how that's not ideal. Like don't stand there, right? But this is not an escape path. All right. There we go. That's not an escape path. However, if you are up here, then your escape path can be drop out the backside of the window towards your team, towards your spawn. Okay. So this doesn't get you towards your team, but like this escape path does. If you're in here, if you're standing here, for example, then this escape path goes towards your team. See, that's why this wall here, this cover is a bit risky. Because if in a moment's notice, if you wanted to really retreat to your team, you're going to have to go for this risky grapple here and try to get out, or grapple over here and take this path here. But the act of grappling here all the way over could kill you, because in a moment's notice, that's not an instant thing where you can just be, you don't teleport from here to here. It's a distance. So consider that when you're thinking about like the position you want to hold. Now Reinhardt's going to come right behind you and kill you. Big res. There we go. Okay, so first thing after this res is don't be on the ground. Like, definitely just grapple right up there. Grapple, 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 grapple. Grapple, grapple. Nice. Okay, we're up here. There's a Reaper. This is really risky. You're just kind of like, everyone's trying to shoot you because they know exactly where you are and you're very shootable. And so while you're not getting hit right now, consider that you're in bronze. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you are in gold, you could have had 500 health and you've been dead. You would have died with 500 health. Like, you would just been dead. So just kind of be careful about these positions. Like, these are really out in the open. These two positions you've decided to take here. Like this one here, really kind of just in the open. This is kind of in the open. So just be warned that where you're going right now, this is an okay spot. And up there in those windows up here, like this window here and this window here, this is kind of where you want to live. Like right up there. And as it becomes less and less winnable, you want to like be looking at this angle inside of this bookstore. This is what we call books. In the bookstore, you can look here, find an angle, and your retreat path is back towards spawn. That's what makes this a high quality spot. Retreat paths are towards spawn, towards your team. All right. Good shots. Oh, that sucks. That's a very risky res. I mean, your Mercy should not have gone for that, but, you know, it's a bronze Mercy.
Here I am.
Okay, go left. Go left up the stairs. Start this way. Okay, that's fine. All right, grapple up here.
Objective
Nope.
lost.
Okay, we're going to grapple up here. That's fine. Okay, we're up here at least. This is a good spot to be in. I like it. Mainly because retreat path right here goes to your team. It's a healthy retreat path.
No one can hide from my sight.
Oh, Reaper teleported. Yeah, standing still. Wow, very nice. You know, for bronze, I mean, you are hitting a lot of body shots, but this is better aim than I would expect out of a bronze player. So yeah, I mean, everyone can work on aim, but you've got okay aim. Certainly not your biggest issue. Very nice, good headshot. Kill it, Brig. Nice.
Fire.
For this moment in the game, you are exhibiting more than 1,000 SR worth of skill. So good job. Yep, you're thinking about kind of just being careful. You waited on this. Okay, good. You see the Junkrats right there. There's your team. Yep. So this is the game telling you what now? Let's review. Okay, multiple choice. A. All right, what you just saw, is it stay here? Or B, that's a bad B. Rotate. We're gonna review, okay? What was it, A or B? There we go, hotkeys. Oh my god, the hotkeys. Review, let's see. Based on that Zarya shot, stay or rotate? I hope you said rotate. And so where are you thinking? Rotate where? And it's just a map knowledge thing, okay? You grapple to this. Here you go. Next spot. Next spot. Easy. Right here. Nice go. Good back. Good backing. Oh my god, what's going on with that Reaper? That Ana wants your stuff. What's behind you right now? Listen. Listen in your headphones. What's behind you right now? Hear it? It's a Reaper. Yeah, it's a Reaper. It's a Reaper behind. Why was it saying revive? That's weird. Line up, you can do it. Take your time. Back a second here. Just so you know, in this particular situation, you don't actually have to move. You just stop moving for a second, like with WSD. Just stop moving for a second, line up your shot, and kill this Ana. Like this moving around, I don't know if it's helping you or not, but it might not be. And until you got pulled there by the Orisa, no one was shooting you. And so you are allowed to, in some instances, to stand still when you are in the clear as far as like there's no one shooting you, no one's looking at you. You're allowed to stand still. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but you'd be surprised. Standing still could be the difference sometimes, especially in Widow. If no one knows where you are and you're kind of just very sneaky, why 80 spam? Why strafe? Now, once they know where you are, start strafing again. Good use of cover here on that mid part. You still want to be in like a kind of a different angle, probably. See Reaper up there. He's going for another thingy. Get out of there. Yeah. Nice. Shoot that. Your shot with, on a tire fully charged is 120 damage. That's enough to kill a tire in one shot. Wow. I respect that from the Orisa. Just put a shield right in front of your face. Look at that pole. That Orisa. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh my god. That was goofy. You just run away from that. Don't take the duel. Okay, we got a soldier now. You don't want to do this. Yeah, you're walking too far in front of your team. It's not your job to stall the cart. It's the ball's job. So you let your ball do that. Instead, take this flank around like this side and like shoot from up here. Like take this. Use this cover. Right? Like you're in front of everything. You're like, there's not a support hero in the world. There's not a support player in the world that could save you from dying. You are going to die. No way. Okay, so the reason you for some reason didn't die is because your elo is an elo where people don't aim at you. Because there's no way in gold you would live through that. No way you would live through that. Yeah. So don't let a behavior like that give you a bad habit. Just because you lived through that doesn't mean you would live through that in a higher elo. Even in silver, I would say you should have died from that. You know, I do respect that you do have some sense. I'm not going to deny that you don't have any sense as far as at least standing back a little bit at an angle, because I can see you doing that a little bit here. I think it's just a map knowledge thing, knowing that you can go and stay up here on this little high ground, sprint over here, take a couple shots here, like do a helix, and then go back to here, maybe rotate back over here. You can go all the way around. You could even find this thing if you want to use your ult behind them. Like, it's all there. That's all. You have access to all that. Yeah, you're way too far up. The main thing holding you back here is just being too far up and not knowing maps. It's pretty clear to me that you know some things about these maps, but you don't have an automatic intuition to take the angles that you really should be taking. Yeah, you're dead to freeze, I think. No? Didn't freeze you. Helix, nice. That sucks. But that'll happen. It's not Soldier's job to stall the cart, so you don't have to be on the cart. Yes? You look at you. Hell yes. Oh my god. What a badass. Killed the tire. Carried your team. Let's win this fucking game. Let's go. Okay. Maybe use your heal station there a little bit. It's okay. Okay, big ult. Let's kill this Moira. No, she's gonna fade. Oh, got her. Nice. Maybe kill the Mei. Oh, we get it. Zarya maybe. Oh, you got the wall in your face. Yep, here we go. Good kill. All right, you win the fight. Go high ground. Doesn't matter, round's over. Okay, cool. Let's just do that. Alright, good luck on your shots. Let's see it. Sorry. Normal speed. And this is common to do as Widowmaker, just holding up here. There's nothing enemy team can do unless it's just to fire back at you, but it's hard to. So good. Yep. And you know the grapple over here on the top of Cinema. Nice. Good. Shoot that. Nice. Kill the Mei. Mei died. Let's just pretend like you shot that Mei. Yeah. Good kill on that Mei. Nice. Good headshot. Huge. Let's pretend you didn't shoot the Zarya bubble. Nice kill. We kill that Moira. Good shot. A little hop. Your positioning here is really good. Jumping off wasn't though. Everything until that jump off. I mean, you played it really well, like top tier, like really good. All right, you go to the high ground again. You see how like why are you down here? What's going on? Widowmaker, the main tank, just chilling on point, just, like, you know, SMGing the enemy team. Yep, okay, now you're back up. You certainly have some sort of mentality like it's your job to contest objective. 100% not at all. She bonked you. You gonna let her bonk you like that? Chase that bitch. Let's go. Get her. Get her. You can do it. Oh, shit. Almost. Oh, she wants you. Oh, shit. Oh, she's waiting for you. She's waiting for you. No, dude. That's so sad. I'm sorry. She wanted you so bad. Okay. So yeah, by the way, the correct play would not to be chased down the brig. In close quarters especially, brig will just destroy you. There's no way. Unless you get a lucky, like, scope in headshot right on her. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, Echo. You definitely need to know how you learn how to snipe people. What a good thing. Exactly what Echo needs. The buff to snipe people. Yes, good positioning. Honestly, having the intuition to come up here with your team and hold as much space as possible on Streets phase, really, I mean, it shows me that you're better than Browns. Your whole team is kind of doing it too, which is really awesome. I don't know if maybe someone called that out in your team, but that's definitely that's showing a little bit of macro, a little macro knowledge, understanding that this is, you can snowball this whole point if you just take all the space. Okay, a little bit confused right now. What do I do? I'm on the ground. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have grapple. What do I do? In this scenario, I would just walk up these stairs. Just start backing. Just get as much distance from enemies as possible. Because right now, Trace is on your ass. Good kill. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get out. Get out. Don't stand next to point. Okay, you can play this angle here. It's not the worst. Definitely getting up here is good though. Nice, insanely good kill. like actually giga carrying. Alright, this Tracer wants your dick. You run. Alright.
No one can hide from my sight.
Okay, so definitely take the spot right here. This is what you want. This is what both teams fight for right here on top of this thing. If you have it, then the enemy team's route to victory starts with getting you off of it. And if they have it, then your route to victory starts with you taking control of it. So that's what you fight for. Both teams fight for this right here. And you want it. This is the best real estate on this part of the point. Let's see you take it. I want to see you take it. It's fucking yours. It's yours and no one else's. It's yours. You take that shit. You take that shit. You yoink that shit. Let's go. Take it. Nice headshot. Hell yeah. You took it. You yoinked it. They got Widow. You're going to out-Widow this guy. Okay. He out-Widowed you. It's fine. You're about to out-Widow him, though. He's half. Huge. Widow diff. Actually, Widow diff. Huge. Out SMG'd that Widow. With no assistance, definitely. You get that kill? Get this pivotal kill. He's ulting. Moira's looking at you. These are tough shots to hit. It's a weird angle. Kill it, Brig. Good wherewithal to turn around and look at that Brig. You might want to get someone behind you now? No? Okay. Winston's on your ass, though. Yeah, you're definitely dead. Your Mercy's crazy. Your Mercy's like actually wild. There's a Widow over there. Okay. We're going to diff this Widow. Diff this Widow. Almost. Oh, definitely. Undefeated. You got this shit. You haven't lost this Widow yet. Definitely not. You have this mindset of like, yeah, this Widow is my bitch, and I'm going to get her. Come on. You got this shit. You always want to think about where is the enemy Widow at all times. When it's Widow v Widow, what you got is a Widow duel. It's a 1v1 between you and the enemy Widow with obstacles. All right? That's what this is. When it's a Widow on both teams, it's a 1v1 with obstacles. That's the mindset you need. So right now, the only thing going through your mind really should be like, where's the enemy Widow? Can I kill her? Because the biggest value you can get out of in a Widow v Widow duel is to kill the enemy Widow, and then no one's contesting you. All right, taking a shot at Brig, thinking about where's that Widow? Where's the enemy Widow? Probably, okay. You can expect now if the Widow is worth her salt, she would be up here, tucked in here, or tucked back here, like this. This is like probably the main spot you'd see them. Probably. Another one you might see. Like down here, shooting. Sorry, my camera's moving too fast. Not like right here ish. Let's see where they are actually. Interesting. Okay. You looked good. You wanted to check to see. Okay. Now they are up there. Win this duel. Yeah. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Big. Save your walls. Okay. Save your walls so that when you are dueling the Widow, she needs to like not peek you. If you have walls and she doesn't, she cannot peek you. If you don't have walls and they do, you cannot peek her. And if you both have walls, you are both crazy if either of you peek each other. You're just having like a wall hack duel, and that's just going to be reflexes. Maybe you've got better mechanics. Maybe you win the duel. But like, if only one Widow has walls, the other Widow is on the bench. They ain't doing shit. There's no peeking allowed. No peeking allowed. So right now, Widow's dead. You have 20 seconds of infrasight. and she's going to spend 10 seconds of it not even on the fight. She's going to spend 5 seconds of it walking back to the fight, and then she only has to deal with Infrasight for 5 seconds. Whereas if you waited 15 seconds to use it, then you'd know exactly where she is, and she'd have to deal with that for 20 straight seconds. Oh, that would have been a cool shot. Good positioning, by the way. You were in the prime real estate. Good job. Oh, that Widow kind of looked at you for a second there. All right, all right. Nice. You got this. Nice. Good Widow diff. Nice. Dude, you are carrying this. I'm not even joking. You got the power position. Where's Enemy Widow? There she is. Differ. Okay, she went away. This soldier's a problem, and this Winston's a problem. I'd say your life total right now, being at 1, is pretty low. Let's see what happens. Yeah, you died. Okay. Okay, coming back on the soldier.
Heroes never die.
Enemy Widow has walls right now. Careful, she knows where you are. Okay, she just kind of run away. Good, don't do... No, you do not contest payload. It's not soldier's job. Shoot this bitch. Careful, careful. That's a tough duel. Look at the Widow jumping off of the high ground. If you could evaluate that Widow's decision making, what would you say? I mean, I guess your echo's on there, shit. But still, I don't know. That's like not ideal. Look at Widow up here. Get in the bubble. Go for that echo. Echo gets pocket. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna pay attention to you. Sorry. Good damage getting in there. You want to start backing up? Yep, you're backing up. Good. Nice. Kill it, Zarya. Yeah, you get out. You get the fuck out now. They're using coalescence. I'm not saying get the fuck out completely, but back up, because you're on this corner and they use coalescence. That means they're ready to push in. When you see coalescence, that thing is hard to beat because there's no barrier that can save you. There's no running away from it other than like actually running behind cover, like real cover, right? This is about to be really scary for you. Here it comes. Okay. She's not using this to her full extent. Okay. So this coalescence is definitely very, very passive, very defensive. I would expect this coalescence to be pushed more. And I would expect her to like take this wide and then like start pushing you back, because as long as she just kind of like goes back and forth and holds this like this, there's nothing you have to run away from it. But she didn't do that, so not great on her part. Didn't force you to move back. All right, use your health pad. Nice. Very good. Bar cannot fly when you're doing that. Well done. You're a little too far forward. Remember your 35-meter range. Okay, and 35 meters here, by the way, is like here to like here-ish. Maybe a little more. Maybe like actually to here. That's 35 meters. You have no fall off from all the way the hell back here. All the way the hell. It's a long distance. Long distance that you can be. You don't have to be up here. It's not your job to be on payload. You go back. You take an angle. You could go up here, for example. Yeah, back away from payload. Good use of Helix. You're using it more often. I like it. Hey, get that support. Oh man. It's hard to know what to do. It's hard to know who to focus on when you're in the midst of the chaos. Just stand back. It becomes a lot clearer. You notice how much easier it is to find order in the chaos when you're Widowmaker and you're standing way up here? Well, the reason why it's so much easier to find order in the chaos when you're standing way up here, and I'll even demonstrate that. Let's go back a few seconds and just stand up here instead. Here's 25 seconds ago. All right. Isn't this easier to understand? You can see who's low. You can see the Brig and the Mori behind there. You'd be Widowmaker, you'd shoot them. Okay. You shoot them. You can see what's going on. You can see how far forward you are. You have trans. Okay, so your team's going to push in. Okay. You can break that bubble. Nice. They got coalescence, so you're kind of getting pushed back a bit, but if you kill them more, it's not so bad. Like, it's so much easier to read the battlefield up here. And it'd also be pretty easy to read the battlefield from like right here as soldier. It'd be not too bad to read the battlefield from like right here. You could read it. Just if you stand back, you can read it a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to read what's going on. Nice. I'll leave it at that. I won't go to the next one. I hope that's enough. I hope I didn't overwhelm you either. And if you have any more VODs, let me know. I'm happy to look at it more.